Hello, dear listeners, and welcome back to Book Summary 5, the 5-Minute Summary channel. I'm Sammy, your host, and today we're stepping into a story steeped in secrets, smoke, and literature itself, The Shadow of the Wind by Carlos Ruiz Zafón. This novel is a love letter to books, wrapped in mystery, romance, political tension, and haunting beauty. It's the first in the beloved Cemetery of Forgotten Books series, and once you enter its pages, you'll never want to leave. So let's walk the shadowy streets of post-war Barcelona together, so you'll feel like you've read it cover to cover. The story begins in 1945, in a Barcelona still scarred by the Spanish Civil War. Our narrator is a young boy named Daniel Sempere, whose father takes him to a secret place hidden in the heart of the old city, the Cemetery of Forgotten Books. It's a vast, labyrinthine library where forgotten titles are preserved, protected from time and obscurity. There, Daniel is told to choose one book, just one, to take into his care. He picks a novel called The Shadow of the Wind by Julián Carax, and from the moment he opens it, his life changes forever. Daniel is captivated by the story, but soon he discovers something chilling. Someone is destroying every copy of every book Carax ever wrote. His curiosity turns into obsession. Who was Carax? Why is someone so intent on erasing his legacy? And what secrets lie hidden in the ashes of his life and words? As Daniel grows up, his search for the truth leads him into the darker corners of Barcelona's past. He begins to piece together Carax's story, a tragic tale of love, betrayal, and revenge. Carax was a gifted writer born into a city that didn't welcome him. He fell in love with Penelope Aldaya, the daughter of a powerful and cruel man. Their love was forbidden, and what followed was heartbreak, separation, and the unraveling of everything Carax believed in. Meanwhile, Daniel's own life begins to mirror Carax's in eerie ways. He falls in love with Beatriz, the sister of his best friend, and finds himself entangled in a dangerous web of people who are still living in the long shadows of Carax's story. Among them is Inspector Fumero, a sadistic police officer with a dark history tied to both Carax and the city's brutal politics. Fumero is a figure of corruption and cruelty, the embodiment of the violence that lingers long after wars are over. Helping Daniel along the way is the unforgettable Fermín Romero de Torres, a witty, sharp-tongued former spy who becomes Daniel's friend, protector, and comic relief. Fermín has seen the worst of people but still manages to believe in decency, and his loyalty to Daniel adds heart and humor to the darkness that often surrounds them. As Daniel digs deeper, the past and present begin to blur. He tracks down those who knew Carax, friends, enemies, lovers, all of them hiding truths, each with a different piece of the puzzle. The more he learns, the more he realizes that Carax's enemies are still watching, and that his own life may be in danger for simply knowing too much. The story builds like a Gothic symphony, moody, lush, and suspenseful, until the mystery of Carax is finally revealed. In the end, The Shadow of the Wind is more than a mystery. It's a story about the power of books to save us, to hold our memories, to give us purpose. Daniel's journey is one of coming of age, of learning that love is never simple, that history never truly stays buried, and that every life, every story, leaves a shadow. Carlos Ruiz Zafón's writing is rich, romantic, and filled with reverence for storytelling itself. His Barcelona is a character all its own, Gothic, wounded, full of hidden courtyards and echoes of the past. And the idea of the Cemetery of Forgotten Books reminds us that no story is ever truly lost if someone is willing to remember it. Thank you for tuning in to Book Summary 5, the 5-Minute Summary channel. If you enjoyed this trip into the shadow of the wind, please subscribe, like, and share it with your friends. Until next time, happy reading, and remember, every book you love holds a piece of you, just as you hold a piece of it.